question is, what is resilience intelligence and how does it apply to coaching?
Okay. So let's start with the word intelligence. It comes from obviously Latin with inter, which means between, and lego, which is also a word meaning to read, but it means to pick. And so intelligence is the ability to pick between two things. And I love this definition of intelligence because it's different from creativity. Creativity is taking an idea that is in the ethers and putting it into tangibility, or connecting it to something that's already there. But in intelligence is this idea that here are two choices, and which is the more resilient choice? That is resilience intelligence. And so the idea is, okay, let's say you have a challenge. A challenge is presenting itself. Choice one is to, let's say, adopt a fixed mindset and prove yourself, and choose to address this challenge and win at all costs, and highly invest your mental, emotional self-worth into your performance. We'll call that path one. Path two is, let's say, instead is adopting a growth mindset, understanding that this challenge is an opportunity for you to develop your stamina, for you to learn, for you to develop a system so you can approach similar challenges like that in the future, and to ask for help, look for ways to develop networks and support so that you can continue persevering through it. Which is the more resilient choice? That is an example of resilience intelligence. It's the ability to choose between those two. And it doesn't mean that the first one is necessarily wrong. There are times when, you just got to get it done. Mm-hmm. And it's okay to tell yourself, you know what? I am the kind of person that has a clean kitchen every night. And no matter what, I do the dishes, and that's just me. I am a clean kitchen nighttime person. That's okay. I choose that identity. And
How did you know,
very
John?
much to have that identity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not taking a growth mindset to cleaning the dishes. But I can take a growth mindset to receiving feedback from loved ones about my cleaning dishes style, right? Mm-hmm. So then you can have, there's a, resilience intelligence idea of how do you receive feedback? Do you receive feedback defensively? Or, do you receive feedback with gratitude? Yeah.
So much to talk about on this, and we're on time, but I really love your explanation. It was so simple and so clear around what is intelligence and then connecting it to resilience. So thank you for that, John.
Yeah, thanks, George. It's lovely. I love a good Q&A. Thank you for bringing these questions. Thank you, wider coaching community, for being there, moving the field forward. I feel like there's a lot happening. There's a lot of very exciting things happening in the field, and it's a pleasure to be able to talk about some of the stuff I'm reading and working through.